Yeah. Greetings and salutation, guys and gals, people and pals. It's the gentleman, Sir Turtle, and we're back at it again for our Bisonless free-to-play run. I feel like I should start making that of note that yes, you know, if you guys have been following, if you guys have been watching, you know that just off of the purity of the run, as free-to-play as possible, we don't even use the man himself, Bison. Is that like a smart thing to do in terms of like progression in your account? No, I would not say it is. If I'm going to be completely honest, you should use Bison. He is very powerful. He is instant game changer. But if you want that challenge and you want that that freedom of being you know, you don't want that you don't want to be called a dirty Bison user, then you know, don't use them. Will it make your will it make it a little bit more challenging? Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't know how to explain it. Well, I do know how to explain it. Let's you know what? Let's break it down. We've spoken so many times on Beast and Geef and the dynamics that he brings, but let's talk about Bison. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone knows already about Bison, but you know what? Let's add some salt into the wounds. Bison, Master Bison, or M Bison. Some may even call him Mr. Bison, which is annoying, but you know, he is a megalomaniac of pure evil. And the reason why, you know, if you follow lore and you understand of pure evil, because apparently Rose is all the good in Bison manifested in human form, which is Rose. Rose is technically Bison, but just good. She is pure good. She has no evil inside of her, and Bison is pure evil, has no good inside of him. But enough of the backstory of Bison and Megalomaniac. But in this game, he's just a strong. He's an immortal being of immeasurable power. And what I mean by that is he has a passive. As long as he has a unit behind him, he revives at 20% health or something like that. And then once you get into fighting spirit 20 or 30, he gives the whole team plus 20% damage buff. That's just so good. So an immortal damage buff attacker. He's not a tank. That's the thing. He's a tank because he's immortal, but in reality, his class is he's categorized as an attacker. But because of his immortality, he's used as a tank. And that is just his AoE burst that he does when he dies or revives or whatever. That's supposed to be the thing that gives the buff, but it also is a massive damage attack skill in its own right. So with Bison in your team, where a slot would be used for a tank like E Honda, Abel, Zangief, and stuff like that, where their sole purpose legitimately is to survive and add survivability to the team, Bison just survives on his own because of his passive, and then he adds damage to the team. And then it's just more damage to the team with his passive on fighting spirit. So with all of that added onto what you should be doing, a primary DPS like Guile, Viper, Dhalsim, Some people use the Capri, Cami, and then uh, Beast and Geef for the interrupts, and then there's multiple schools of thoughts. There's the support Elena Rose school of thought, where Elena is more of the healer, but if you have Beast and Geef, you shouldn't need a healer. Then there's the Rose buff deep. I think she also does debuff. To aid in the party. Then there's the other alternative where people believe you could do what's her name? Street poison, because of her C1 eventually becoming an auto attack if you get her to fighting spirit 30. That's the other thing that like everyone's like, oh, you should just use this for this. I mean, like, don't get it twisted. You can use her C1 in the combo and still get a increased damage, bro. Just that like people immediately just assume fighting spirit 30 that that's what you're gonna use it at, but like no, like it takes a while to get that. So those are the different schools of thought. Then there's also like if you're fire, some people they're like, oh, I use Fei Long, I do this, that, and the third. There's many. That's what I'm saying. That's what I love about this game. There's a lot of units that you can do. You're gonna make so many teams. So test, have fun, enjoy yourself. I think that's the other problem. I wouldn't say a problem. It might be a problem. You know what? What do you think? In the terms of how people view this game, in terms of competitive nature or how far they want to push versus just passively playing, or how the design of the game is. Like, so like we've been told time and time again, design of the game is a casual idle game where you play for an hour to 2 hours and then you go about your business. That is the design of the game on how they chose to do it for our region. And then how players take it in different communities. Let me say it. There's multiple ways to play. There's no one right way to play. I'm gonna throw that out there right off the rip. If you're that type of person that's like, oh, my way is the way to play, no, I'm sorry, but you ain't the king of the world. You ain't the king of the universe. You ain't the queen of the whatever you may or may not be. You are not it. You are not them. Okay? There's multiple ways to play, and there's no right way. Like, for example, this free to play, I try to show casual. I don't like overthink. How do I put this? I try to show as effective way of playing as free to play, while I myself play it in a casual manner. So I try to teach in a competitive way because I know some people prefer that knowledge of how to do it the most effective way possible. But I myself am showing what this game is catered to, which would be a regular dad of 3 who probably plays an hour a day, autos it, and doesn't really try hard. Then I do try to, there are show times where like I understand manual is the way to go if I want to accelerate and push forward. But then there's other people, that's what I'm saying, like other YouTubers, they're like, you should be here at this level at free to play, but they're using Bison or they're using Beast and Geef. And then I'm like, I as a Beast and Geef user, I'm not trying to say say a high road user. I'm just saying, like, knowing that how the impact that they have, it takes away from like I don't know. Maybe it's just extra. I'm just making it extra. That it takes away from a high sense of what doesn't exist. I guess you could probably say it like that. Come to probably just speaking, blowing hot air and making it all extra and stuff like that. Oh man, I forgot to do this. But yeah, I don't know. Like, not everyone pulls Bison, and yeah, I understand that 1540 you definitively lock them in, but like 5K gems for pull, where realistically as a free to play, that's bad. That's just bad. That's just bad. So I can't justify it. I just can't justify it. I guess that's just probably it. Is that we're also thinking efficiency and effectiveness, and as a thing for effectiveness, yes, Bison is effective, hands down. But is he efficient? No, because he is expensive to raise. He is yeah. You are putting your hands into RNGs heavy when it comes to divination, and I'm not gonna lie. Vega was just teased on Twitter, but like his silhouette is obviously, it's Vega. But if he is what I hope he supposed to be, which is from what I'm hearing, he might not be, because I thought he was gonna be a Beast Geef 2.0 in terms of interrupt. But some people are telling me no, that's not the case. I don't know where I thought I thought he would be an interrupt. At some point in time, I remember being told that it was interrupt, and I guess I was just misinformed or whatever. But didn't think at that. I did think that was the case. So I do like his kit. If his kit stays where high bleed, supposed to be very fast. But he's a burst assassin. What we have already. We have many boss assassin killers. We have trendy Cammy, we have regular Cammy, we have Akuma, technically the Capri. We got a couple other people. So it's just like, do I want to invest in him? If for my account, I have to read his kit, but I may, bite the bullet and deal with the divination. But I understand the risk of, like, man, it's gonna probably eat my gems. It's gonna take a hot minute for me to fully actually build them up. I'm spending the gems where they could be used for resources that could accelerate my account. And that's for my main account. I'm always talking about it. I like I said, from when I play my main account, I play weird, and I don't play efficient. I just play how I play because it's whatever. Like, I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun, and I'm trying different things. Like, always trying to be efficient, effective, and try hard. Like, I just sometimes just want to just enjoy it, try something different. We'll get the breakstone because that's important, but other than that, so yeah, I guess that's just a long-winded way of me explaining why I don't use Bison, or I try to use anti-meta teams and stuff like that in certain situations. But like, I think last episode I explained it. I'm weird because my able died. I use Bison in my main account, but I don't use Beast Zangief, and I use Beast Zangief in this account, but I don't use Bison. My wife likes to tell me, she's like, you always do things the hard way and backwards. And I'm just like, listen, yeah, I couldn't even argue. It's just like, yeah, I don't know why. I'm wired to be weird. I'm wired to be weird. I want to make sure I get the cat. I was gonna get the bottom one. Man, this man's shield just eats everything. I get extra nervous with the cat because I know he could actually like really kill me. Look at that. Oh my god, kill. Whatever. Wait, am I gonna lose? Wait, hold on! Oh, I don't want to lose. Alright. You're useless. Way better. Oh my god, am I gonna? Oh, okay. I got scared for a minute. There's no reason to. Oh, right. Like steel. And 5. And hopefully. Those is dead. Nina's dead. The candy's dead. Jeez Louise. Poison him. And the guy with that. This should kill him. Okay. Wasn't worried. I wasn't worried at all. What do you mean? Did I look worried? Nah, you ain't seen worried. I was chilling. I know. I'm so far behind on these. Listen, I'm sorry. I was about to say, guy, you better not wipe my team. Just randomly. What in the world? My eye, man. Uh-oh. Oh, that heal. Uh-oh. Lay down. Yo. We go back to lazy mode. But we stay in party mode. Work lazy, party hard. I honestly lost track of how many we're doing. We got like 7 more. Must be 20. My stomach rumbling. Oh, that drop is building. The drop is building. All right, there we go. Can't do anymore. Wait, I just realized. That might make a difference. Wait, is that 10 legit doing that much burn damage? Oh, did the fashion buff actually just win me that match? Yes, it did. I'm curious, was that legitimately Ken doing that much burn damage? Oh. Alright. I'm sorry. I'm now like I had Ken built and then I've been, I'm a fireman, so I've been having to feed him. He is food. I had to use him for that. But I might just build one up again to test now that I have an actual built Dawson. Huh.
Tell me lies so easily. They fall out your mouth as you speak. Keep falling down.
I'm legit curious.
I don't wanna play your silly games, but I know that
Interesting.
I can't change who you are. Now I know you made me lose control. You took my mind.
Oh, is that a guild member?
You took my mind.
Might not be the best to attack guild member.
I know you made me.
I don't want to be that guy. Okay? I don't want to be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't attack a guild member. Unless you're like, wait, let me clarify. Unless you're one of those whale status guild members where you only are with other whale status guild members and all you got is guild members to attack, handle your business. Do you, Bobo? But you see a guild member amongst 3 other names and you choose to attack the guild member, it's a little bit of a right. Just saying. It chose other people. I don't know, man. I'm feeling these beats today. I've been out of it mentally for the past couple of days. The music's been helping. That's probably helping me get my vibe back. So remember, folks, I'm always going to be an advocate of mental health awareness. You're not alone. Communicate, talk. Leave a comment down below, put it somewhere so you won't have it, keep it bottled in. You are loved. You may not feel it, but you are loved. He just... Oh no, okay. I thought Bison's passive thing just killed one of my characters. Oh, but yeah, I might die now. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, my Kyle. Hi. Alright. Don't mind if I do. I can't level up anyone. Okay, now I can feed you into someone. Wait, can I feed you? Man, I know they're not food. They're not food. They're not food. They're not food. Can't use them. They're not food. Don't be that guy. They're not food. Now, these guys, on the other hand, these guys are food. All right. So one thing we're gonna be talking about efficiency. You want to save your gems and stuff like that, or when you want to pull a unit you like. Like for example, let's say supposedly Vega is divination, and he's supposed to be like similar to Trendy Camry, where she was pullable in regular and divination. So you could get her in purple gems as well. So if you have your purple gems saved up, you would be able to get Trendy Camry in the process. But now you might be able to pull Vega if that's also the similar case. We're not 100% sure. So it's always good to save those for future. Like if you're not starving. Here's the thing is that right now I use them because I'm just more focused on the power of now and not worried about a unit for later. I can always build a unit for later, so I don't have to save those gems. But if I wanted to and I wasn't starving for power, or I wasn't pushing hard now, I would save those things for later. Like that's just how it works. It depends on your patience and what are your goals. My goals is to keep pushing now. No character is going to move the needle immediately unless it's legitimately I decide to use Bison, which I'm not. So I'm just continuing trucking along with what I got right now, and I don't need anyone in the foreseeable future. So I just rather push forward with what I got now faster or harder, you know, do better that way. I have more? One left. Combo. What is my combo? What is my combo too? That. Also, technically, shouldn't have beast and geese. Something like that. And then when I need to switch, I go to healing. I'm actually curious. I did way worse. I did way worse. Yeah, I don't like that I'm done and I have more tickets. Like, what is that? Alright. Apparently resets in 2 minutes. I believe I did everything. That's where we're gonna call it for today. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay happy, stay hydrated, stay alive, folks. Yeah, you know the usual jam. Let's chill it out.